Hello. This is an introduction to a new Unity extension, the Spaghetti Machine. Since the dawn of mankind, people have visualized complex interrelationships by connecting stuff with lines. From cave drawings to modern subway maps, via family trees, metaphysics, team sports, ecology, biology, history, conspiracy theories, theology, global economics, board games, nuclear reactors, and complicated love relationships between fictitious time travelers, all this can be described by connecting stuff with lines. And if you are a Unity developer, you have probably spent a lot of time dealing with line-connected stuff, flowcharts, tech trees, nonlinear campaigns, state machines, dialogue trees, you name it. Of course, you don't need a computer to connect stuff with lines, all you need is pen and paper, or a cave wall and some charcoal, or a UFO and a crop field, or, if you have nothing else, a lipstick and a paper napkin. However, importing a paper napkin into your computer may prove difficult and is not yet supported by Unity. So, what you usually do is translating your lipstick drawings manually into something the computer understands, which is not a very efficient way of working. This is where the Spaghetti Machine comes in. The Spaghetti Machine is an extension for Unity that allows you connecting stuff with lines directly inside the editor. The stuff is organized into panels. A panel can contain strings, flags, numbers, references to game objects, and more. To connect this panel to other panels, we have input plugs, and output plugs. Plugs can have different colors to indicate different kinds of connections. So, let's say we want to create a menu system. First we create a start panel. It serves as entry point for the program. We create a panel for the main menu. It has 4 buttons. Play, load, options and exit. We link the start panel to the menu panel, simply by clicking on the 2 plugs. Now we create a panel which represents the game, and link it to the main menu. The next screen is the loading screen. It contains 2 buttons, load and back. We link this screen to the game and to the main menu. Now the options screen. The options screen contains some controls and 1 back button. As before, we link this screen to the main menu. Finally, we create an exit panel. Link it to the main menu. Maybe we should add a screen to ask for confirmation. We delete the link, with a right click on the plug. We create the confirmation screen and link it between the menu and the exit panel. That's it. We are done. By the way, this stuff connected with lines is called a graph. Now, when we save the graph, we can use it in our game. To do so, we write a script based on the class Spaghetti Machine, and attach it to a game object. Spaghetti Machine contains functions to load the graph and to use it in the game. Scripting with the Spaghetti Machine is quite easy. There is a mechanism to activate panels via connections, which is very useful for all kinds of state machines. The whole script for this menu system consists of 103 lines of code. Once the script is written, it displays the menu exactly as we described it in the graph. It's completely data-driven, so modifications are easy and cheap. Now let's get back to the editor. You may have noticed that the menu panels were exactly what we needed to build a menu. However, you might wonder what happens when you need a panel type that is not there. That's not a problem, because the panels are defined by you, in an XML file. It's not complicated. 1 line in the XML file corresponds to 1 line of the panel. This way, you can create exactly the panels you need. For example, if you want a panel with 1 red input plug, 17 green output plugs, a checkbox with the label Don't Check, and a text field to enter the name of your cat, you can have just that. You can even use a custom background image, and modify the position of the plugs. That's very practical for logic gates, electric circuits, and more generally all kinds of diagrams containing symbols. Overall, the Spaghetti Machine is a flexible and fun creativity tool with lots of possibilities. With the package comes a 60-page manual and several examples, from Hello World up to a rock-solid dialogue system. You can use them as templates if you have similar applications in mind, but I'm sure you will find uses for the Spaghetti Machine I've never dreamed of. For the Spaghetti Machine can be used for, well, pretty much anything. It's up to you.